Hey Seth, how you doing, buddy? This is John Frost here at um, the University of Alabama, and appreciate you coming to camp and giving your time. And be sure you thank your parents for getting you there and caring for you. I know they'll appreciate that. So today we're just gonna look at your swing, compare it to A-Rod's over here. Or not compare it, just kind of let you see some things so you can have some visual of what we want. Um, First of all, I kind of want to look at your stance. So I'm going to kind of surf through that real quick. Get this going a little faster. Okay. Your stance looks fine. I like where it's at. It's okay. Your hands start out here. A lot of people start out. I really like the bend you have in your legs and athletic position, just like A-Rod's is over here. Um, I like you load, everybody's load back. The only thing is about that load is notice how far, we're going to look at something real quick. Notice how far your head is right here. We're going to watch it move, pretty good distance back here. So notice as you start to load how far. That's a good foot. Um, the only thing about that is once it moves back like this and you're in this position, you almost have no choice but for it to um, move again toward the ball. You don't have a lot of head movement coming back, but there's some. And, you know, any movement can cause, your head to bounce up and down and your vision to be, altered. Your vision of the ball, you want it, of course, and that's going to help you see off speed. It's going to help you catch up, velocity, and just see different pitches. So, going to erase that, and notice we're going to go over here, A-Rod's load. Notice how he gets his foot up like this. His load is a little bit different than yours, but he has a leg lift, and notice how once he leg lifts, his head's perfect, and his head won't even move. Once he's down, he's loaded. He's got a good, good bat angle here. That's about the perfect angle we want to see. His hands are in a great attacking position. They're not fully extended out. Going over here to yours, yours is fine right here. I like where you're at with the bat right here. So your load's fine. I really like that. One thing we want to look at, be sure this knee is a little bit too far back. We don't ever want this knee to escape our back foot. We always want it to be inside right here. So be sure we're not our knee's not escaping our back foot, and we're keeping this back foot closed and not keeping it open, because if you keep it closed, it's going to be tougher, and you're not going to want to throw this knee back behind this foot. So coming on down, I see your your swing. You kind of got a little toe lift. So once your toe plants, this ball probably up in the zone. You do a really good job of getting your hands inside the ball here. That's a great job right there. That's a short swing. That's a great swing. Um, Probably the ball up and in. That's a tough ball to handle right there. I like you to look at that swing, even though it might have been a ball. It's kind of good to see your hands in a good hitting position right here. So now let's look over here at the bottom half of your swing. I notice one thing you can work on right here for me is watch your back foot. We really want this knee, this back foot, really almost to be not completely out of the swing, but we want our knee here to control the foot almost. We want to shoot this knee straight toward and fire our back side, which is controlled by our knee, straight at the pitcher. That's going to cause us to help us gain power and stay more balanced and sitting in our legs. So instead of what I know you've heard is squishing the bug, we don't want to do that. We want to shoot this knee forward right here. we're going to look over here at A-Rod's. Watch his front knee. Once his heel plants and he starts to fire his backside, you'll see his knees shoot forward right here. He's got a good pinch in his legs right here. And if you go back a little bit, once he fires, you'll even see his foot get off the ground a little bit. Once you see that, you know that he's getting his backside through the ball. He's firing it. He's got a good balance right here. He's firm on his front side, and that's about perfect. So look at that right there. We kind of want to imitate that. That's about a perfect bottom half. So, like I said, once you plant, your planting's fine. We really want to focus on as your toe lift comes up. We want to get this heel all the way down, ideally before we start our swing. You get your foot down before you start our swing, but we're going to be more balanced if we get our heel. So that's pretty good right there. Just a split second too early, which is fine. Again, work on firing that backside through the ball, just like A-Rod is right here. Your hands are fine, like I said. It's a good path toward the ball. I really like that. We want to focus on after contact. I like that again right there. Your palm up, palm down right here. You're a little weak with the bat after contact. If that's the case, we're going to roll over balls. Your hand's almost going to kind of roll on top of your other hand right here. Notice at contact at the same position, he's fully flexed out, but he's getting extension through the ball. He's almost hitting the ball right through the pitcher's head, or throwing his knob of his bat to that. So work on not rolling over the ball and fighting for extension. And so that's fine. I like, you're pretty balanced after the swing. I really like that. Here's looking over at A-Rod's swing, here's a great visual for us to look at. After he swings, you'll see even through contact, after contact, all the way to the ball is done, he is still sitting back completely on this back leg right here. He's still bent, flexed right here. He's got a good angle. Like I said, his head's still over his back leg. This is all the way after contact. This is the second after contact. So we want to get in that position for sure. So I'm going to backtrack to yours real quick. You do a pretty good job of that right there. Just, focus on, again, working and sitting in those legs a little bit longer for the swing, just to get reps and practice. I know in a game you have to run the bases and, you have to get out of the box. But, in practice, work on sitting in those legs a little bit longer while you're taking BP. And that'll help you, in the game to, feel yourself sitting in those legs. So, like I said, the main things, you work on, you're taking a swing toward the ball. We're going to look at your another swing real quick. Hopefully there's a ball lower in the zone. Like I said, that's, about the same swing. That's good. I like where the elbow is. The bat takes a short path. Like I said, we want to fire off this backside instead of spin. We want to get this knee all the way through the ball and sit back, in an athletic position as long as possible. You know how your knee's kind of fully over. That means if you see your foot right there, that means you're not getting it through. Again, that's another visual to look at. And we kind of want this knee bent just like his right here. Now how yours is, pretty straight right here. We want it just, bending and a little more athletic with that backside fire through. So, that's the things I see in your swing that you can work on. Like I said, I appreciate you coming to camp for us, and wanting to get better. Again, go thank your parents, and if there's anything we can do for you, let us know. And best of luck to you this year, and have a good one. Thank you.